yet another beer review with me, Peter, the Master of Puppets, and today, my friends, we're going to be looking at a Danish beer by Mikkeller. This is a beer I've actually had in my cellar for about a year now. I didn't want to cellar it in particular, I just never got around to reviewing it, so I thought, well, let's break it out today. It's the Mikkeller George Bourbon Edition. Thing about it is that it's aged for 6 months on bourbon barrels, and it's an Imperial Stout brewed with water, malt, sugar, hops, and yeast, and it's on 12.12% alcohol. So that's a big ass beer. I had the regular George last year. See the label there. By the way, I forgot to mention this last year. It's actually a tribute to George Foreman, the boxer. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I reviewed it last year and it was freaking amazing. And I've heard that this bourbon aged version should be even better. So I'm looking forward to be trying this beer. Of course, I'm going to be using my Mikkeller snifter. So yeah, let's get this brew cracked open and see what it's about. Oh yeah, the cap smells pretty darn awesome. So yeah, it's in a small 25 centiliter bottle, so that's pretty fitting for such a big beer. Oh, look how thick and viscous that is. Nice pour there. And pretty awesome looking head for a 12% beer. It's just a plain black cap. But wow, totally pitch black, opaque black as night. Don't see anything coming through light at all. Look at that nice roasted dark tan head. Wow, pretty amazing that it's got such a nice head, especially considering the alcohol. Lots of tiny bubbles. But let's check out the aroma on this. Oh yeah, oh that smells amazing. There is a lot of the bourbon notes in there, a lot of that woody aroma to it too, a vanilla-y note. But also underneath there's tons of roasted malt, like a burnt caramel kind of aroma. Light dark fruits, chocolate. Lots of chocolate in there too, definitely. Yeah, licoricey notes, and almost salty kind of note in there too. But it's been a while since I've had an Imperial Stout aged in bourbon barrels. It's going to be nice trying this, so yeah, let's give it a taste. Pretty nice aroma on it. Oh my god, that is insane. You don't taste any alcohol in there at all. That is freaking crazy. I expected to have a touch of booziness or something, but no. You do not taste any alcohol at all, which is pretty darn amazing. The only indication of alcohol is the burning sensation in your throat when you sink the beer. Super smooth. Very, very viscous beer. It's got a lot of a nice, oily, creamy mouthfeel. Definitely full body Imperial Stout. Lots of roast in the flavor. The first thing you get though is the bourbony notes. The bourbon, the vanilla-y kind of note, the wood. Turns into a pretty heavy roast, but also a pretty balanced sweetness with the chocolate, coffee flavors too. Light sweet, almost sugary note in there, like a brown sugary note almost. Not too much dark fruit on it. There is some, but not too much. Aftertaste, it's got an almost burnt note, kind of ashy burnt note. Really, really nice and really, really balanced Imperial Stout. Definitely better than the George, or as good as the regular George, if not better. It's really nice and was pretty cheap too, as far as I remember. Great brew, definitely. Not the best Imperial Stout I've had, but definitely a 90 beer. I'm going to give it a 90. A really, really nice Imperial Stout, definitely worth picking up a bottle of it. I believe I gave a 90. I gave the regular George a 92. Or 90. Also a 90. Still a really nice Imperial Stout nonetheless. Definitely worth picking up a bottle of this. Super smooth, super drinkable. There isn't really anything to put my finger on. So yeah, 90 for this. Love the Imperial Stout by Mikkeller, the Bourbon Aged George. And yeah, guys, let me know what you think of it if you've had it. And as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out my Facebook fan page, all that stuff. And I'm going to say cheers in some delicious Imperial Stouts. And I'm going to see you guys in another beer review.